To start this unit off, I started looking into the history of Hainsworth, looking at what they're famous for and what lies within their brand. I wanted to do this to make sure I kept in theme with lasting fashion, slow fashion, and with Hainsworth's values and traditions. A big part of this unit was all about slow fashion. Firstly, I looked into what slow fashion meant in terms of the industry. Looking into that in more depth, I started to explore what slow fashion meant to me as a practitioner and young designer, and it was that versatility, functional and fit, personal style, longevity, and impeccable finish. Buy less, choose all, and make it last. All comes down to detail and quality of the garment. I then made a quick mood board of everything that inspires me and everything that I wanted to include within this unit, focusing on key areas like tailoring, quality of garment, and a lasting silhouette. I knew for this unit that I wanted to make a wool overcoat. Now, to start with, I looked at current wool coats that I really liked and inspired me, started picking out key details, stuff that picked my eye, and jotted them down in my process journal to analyse and then take forward with samples. In keeping with the theme of slow fashion, I decided to make a brand new block for my mannequin at home, which you can see in the picture, and I jotted down all the steps I did in order to make it. I then created little cards of what initial ideas I had and what I thought I wanted my final garment to look like. I also wanted to explore tailoring in this unit, as I love the technical and practical side of things on this course. So I just started looking at what tailoring means and simple tailoring techniques that I can use in this unit. Once I had created my basic patterns for my mannequin, I started creating the front facings, back facings and collars. Then I looked at different kinds of lapels and collars to see which one that I would like and what I wanted to try and sample. Once I had got my basic block patterns, I then started looking at my lapels and how to draft them. Once I had drafted them, it became apparent that it wasn't big enough, and for my wool overcoat, I wanted a double-breasted, oversized front. Therefore, I then looked into how I can adapt my patterns to the correct silhouette that I wanted to achieve, and also looking at welt pockets and different kinds of finishes and other points on the garment that I wanted to have. I then started to develop my samples and start my toile. And my first attempt at a notch collar didn't turn out that good. However, it was the first time I've ever done it. So I just carried on with my research and continued to toile. I then got a better finish that I wanted to achieve, looking at different design developments, seeing what I wanted to do, and then going back to my toile, creating the large lapels and double-breasted front. I then started to look into industrial accessories that I could maybe put onto the garment to give a modern, more fashion feel to it. Here's a mood board of items that I've been looking at, and also how I would imagine to put these on the garment and on my samples and toiles. After doing design development, I then created a fabric board looking at fabrics I wanted to use, and also started looking at a final design for my garment, which is here. A black charcoal, double-breasted, oversized wool coat. After this unit, this is my final garment. The three samples is the sleeve, the lapel notch collar, and the welt pocket.